everyone, it's me. I'm back again. I know I haven't done a video in a while, and I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been up to. I recently was at the Pranic Festival, and I was there. I had such a good time there that I was there for the whole time, for the full 12 days. It was amazing to meet so many wonderful people there. The participants, they're so authentic and they're so real and they're so genuine and wanting to be on the or are also on the pranic veteran path. So in our day-to-day lives, you don't meet people that are on this path. So it's nice to go to a festival type setting where you get to see and meet all these people. And it was really nice. And some of the mornings I would do morning meditation and some pranayama breathing. It was nice to be able to do all that there. And then after the Pranic Festival, I met up with a friend in Rome, and then we went and explored southern Italy. Now, of course, if you know something about southern Italy, that is the birthplace of pizza. And if you guys know anything about me, that pizza is my weakness. So, but my friend is like, oh, so we're going we're going to go down the Amalfi Coast. And my friend's like, oh, I want pizza. And I was like, oh gosh, now what do I do? So I was like, am I going to sit in my hotel room while he goes and has pizza? Like, probably not, because I don't want to come out of a place of deprivation where I can't have pizza. So I was like, okay, you know what? I can have pizza because guess what? I have my spitty cup with me. This is my spitty cup. So this is the cup that I put in my bag. And if I'm caught in one of the situations where a friend is wanting to go out, or if I have to like put something in my mouth, then this is my spitty cup. I open it up and I chew whatever I need to chew and I spit it out. So this is my spitty cup. So anyways, my spitty cup always is nice for me because I can just keep it in my bag. And if I'm ever caught in a situation like that, I bring out my spitty cup. So there are times where I've left my spitty cup like at home or in the hotel room and it's like, oopsie doopsie, then it's not so convenient if I don't have my spitty cup with me. So anyways, then I have to use tissues and stuff. So that's not a good thing. But anyways, I usually try to keep my spitty cup with me in these kinds of situations. So he went to go have pizza because, if you're in southern Italy and it's kind of a crime not to have pizza. So we were going down the Amalfi Coast, and we were down, I think Sorrento, and then we went down to Salerno, and then I think in Salerno is where I found the vegan pizza place. And it was really interesting because they serve the pizza, the crust is so soft and all that, but the middle is like soggy. And so I'm like, oh, this is like soggy pizza. I've never had like such soggy pizza, but the taste was delicious, and it was good for me that it was soggy because there was so much juice that I could suck out of it before I spat it out. So it was really nice, the pizza, and I really enjoyed it. And so I was like, oh, this is good. This is nice. And then after that, we went to Bari, which is another city on the other side, the other coast of Italy. And then from there, we went to another place called Arbello Bello. There, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a small place. So they don't really have any vegan pizza places or anything like that. And my situation is a little difficult because not only do I need a vegan pizza place, but I need a pizza place that won't put onion and garlic in the pizza. So it's a little difficult. So when I go to these places, I tell them, I bring out my Google Maps, my Google Translate, and I put in my Google Translate that in English that I don't want onion or garlic and I'm vegan and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I tell them, and they translate it into Italian, and they're like, oh yeah, CC, and then they bring out something, and I'm like, oh, this is good. And anyway, so that's how I get by without knowing the language through Google Translate. So anyways, so then we go after Arabello Bello, we go to the other side again of the coast, to Taranto. And Taranto, we were like 1 block away from like the best pizza place I've ever had. There's sometimes when you go and have certain foods and it kind of leaves an impression on you, like, oh my God, that was so good. Well, this place was so good. It's like a block away from where our Airbnb was. And we go down there and we have like the best pizza. They don't speak English, so I bring out my Google Translate and all that kind of stuff. And so it was like the best pizza ever. It was like, I don't know what they did with it, but it was really good. It wasn't vegan, so I told them not to put the cheese on there and just kind of had it like that. And of course, my spitty cup was with me. And then The next day, we liked it so much. The next day, I'm like, no, we had to go back there again because we're leaving Italy then. After that, we're going to be gone. I'm like, okay, well, let's go there and have it again because I don't think I'm ever going to come down to Toronto again. So we go down there the next day and we got the pizza to go. So then, in the privacy of the Airbnb, or, you can, have it the way you want. Like you don't have to worry about who's watching you when you're spitting your pizza out, right? So we got it because it was so close to the Airbnb that we got it to go. And so when we brought the pizza, we didn't look at it. We got the pizza home and I opened it. I was like, oh my God, they put like ham and they have put all kinds of meat items on it, including the cheese. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? And so then anyways, my friend took it back and he told him about the mess up. So anyways, they gave him another pizza, but he had ordered fries on the side, but they had put fries all over the pizza. So that's what it looked like. So anyways, it was really fun, trying out the different kinds of pizzas in Italy. If you've been following me, you know that I had this thing for pizza. So it was nice to kind of indulge and try the different pizzas. So yeah, and also another thing that I tried while I was there in Italy, of course, you have to try their gelato. So their vegan chocolate gelatos are really good. So I tried that, and then my friend had to leave, so said bye bye to him, and then my son joined me. So my son joined me in Rome, and then we had gone out. Rome has a vegan restaurant that sells pizza. So my son and I, we had dinner at that restaurant. We all had, like my friend as well, because I was last night, we were all together. My son had just arrived that night. So we were all together. And then we had pizza in that restaurant. It's called Buddies. If you guys are interested in a vegan restaurant in Rome, it's called Buddies. And they have pizza that don't have onion and garlic. So anyways, I tried that. They all loved it. And then from there, my friend left, and then my son and I, we went to. I don't know if you guys know. Last year, I was in Florence, and I went to this Asian restaurant that served like really good food without onion and garlic that I could suck on. So, anyways, I went. My son like, mommy, I want to go there. Like that restaurant that you really like so much in Florence. So anyway, the morning we were in Rome, and then we took a train to Florence for lunch, and then after lunch we took a train to the border of Switzerland, and so we spent the night there, and then the next day we were in Switzerland. So Switzerland, of course. What do you do when you're in Switzerland? Of course, you're not going to have their pizza, but what are you going to have? You're going to have their Swiss chocolate. Yes. So we went and had Swiss chocolate. Was so much hot chocolate. I tell you, the best hot chocolate I've ever had was in Switzerland. They made it so good. There was something. We went to this boutique. My son was finding all these chocolate boutique stores, and we went to these stores, and one of them was selling hot chocolate. So I think they put that boutique kind of chocolate that they make into their hot chocolate. It was so delicious. I don't know how they made it, but it was really good. The foam was so fine, and it was like really good. When you go to Switzerland, you can see how beautifully they make their chocolates because they use so minimal ingredients. Like they'll use like cacao powder, they'll use cacao butter, and then maybe they'll use sugar. Like that's it, like 3 ingredients in their chocolates. Like normal chocolates will have like all kinds of ingredients. Like if you like, go get an M&Ms or I don't know, whatever, like normal chocolates that people are used to. But the Swiss know how to make their chocolate. So anyways, we did that. So there's a lot of indulgence in chocolate. And then we went to France. France was really nice. But there was nothing per se that my son wanted to try out or have in France. So that was good. So then I stuck to my vegan milk and my vegan yogurt and stuff. So that was good. And then we went to Belgium. And of course, guys know what Belgium is all known for, right? It's known for its chocolate. So we had hot chocolate there, and we had chocolates there. And there was one restaurant that had hot chocolate, and they would give you milk, and then they would give you little pieces of chocolate. You put it in there, and then you mix it up, and you make your own hot chocolate. So that I thought that was interesting. But I actually prefer the Swiss chocolate more than the Belgian chocolate. I think the Belgian, they kind of put soy lecithin in there. They put more ingredients in their chocolates than I think the Swiss do. So I think I prefer the Swiss chocolate, and it's more creamy. And we did a lot of sightseeing, a lot of places we went to and did a lot of sightseeing. But yeah, so it's always a little complicated when you're traveling with people because they want to try out different restaurants and try out different cuisines and different things that are known in that area. So it's always a bit tricky. Like when I'm by myself, I don't need to do all that stuff. I kind of don't do it, and I'm not tempted to do it. But when someone else is doing it, then I feel like, oh, you feel that kind of deprivation type of thing. Like, oh, maybe I should also be going. So anyway, I always have my speedy cup with me. So in those kinds of situations. But now I am here in Georgia, not the state of Georgia, but the country of Georgia. And I've been here for a few days now. It's just kind of relaxing and taking it easy because there's been just so much traveling nonstop that I've been taking it easy. So now I've finally had the opportunity to do this video, and shortly I'm going to come out with another video. I've just crossed 5 years on the breatharian path. So I'm going to do a video on that, things I've learned on this path. So I'll shortly be doing a video on that. But anyways, it's so nice connecting with you guys again. Thank you so much for watching.